YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy Get 'em GZ803 and I'm back bringing y'all episode 4 of EA Sports UFC on the Xbox One. I gotta say, man, I had this game since Tuesday and I've been having extreme amounts of fun with it, man. It only came out of my Xbox one time. That was when I played Ghost with a couple friends. And since then, man, it's been in. I've been playing and uploading videos, having extreme fun, man. I got 3 videos in a playlist already. If you haven't checked those out, they're in the EA Sports UFC Road to a Championship playoffs. Check those 3 videos out, man. They're pretty good, man. And let's jump into this review / late game commentary. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the roster. You got 99 total characters. 97 of those are playable, and you get to choose 7 female characters. So yeah, got a little bit of versatility in the roster. I like that, man. Those 2 players that I didn't include are Royce Gracie and Bruce Lee. They can either be unlocked 3 ways. You can either buy the DLC for either character. Bruce Lee has 4. Royce Gracie has 1. You can buy bantamweight Bruce Lee, featherweight Bruce Lee, lightweight Bruce Lee, or welterweight Bruce Lee. Royce Gracie only comes in middleweight. Second method is you pre-order the game and you got both of those guys. You can just put in your code and get both of them. The third way, you gotta play the game. And you gotta play career mode on the hardest difficulty and you unlock both of those guys. Alright, the next thing we're going to jump into is graphics. This is by far one of the most realistic titles I've played so far on next gen so far. You got stunning player models, man. You look, they got the player models down to a T, man. They look at it like when you hit a player and the force behind the punch concusses the body and the body like waves, man. That is something serious, man. That's something I haven't seen in the game since the Fight Night series. The cuts and blood on this game are realistic as well, man. You can differentiate deep gashes and nicks, man. If you kick somebody in the face and they got a cut above their eye, you can tell if it's deep or not, man. And they leak blood insanely, man. It's just too real. Alright, next thing we're going to jump into is fighting arenas. You got 11 venues to choose from. 8 being in the US, 2 being in Canada, 1 being in Brazil. Player movement is extremely fluid. You can tell the difference between speedy players, slow players that like to wrestle in power, and someone who does jiu-jitsu. You know, you can tell the difference between all of that, man. There's no difference. I mean, no 2 players are the same. That's one thing I like about this game, man, because you know, you got some players have an advantage in speed, some player has power punches and kicks. And I really like that, man. I like that they, took that element of the game and made it so it's no advantage. Next thing we're gonna talk about in this review is career mode. Career mode, you can create your player, or you can import a fighter. Creating a player, you got the option to put your game in the video game by an option called Game Face. Game Face is an app where you take your picture, you upload it to EA Sports, and you go through there and customize it. The thing I like about Game Face is it adds the element of you actually being in the game. Or you can import a fighter, like I said. But the character creation, man, is sick, man. The tattoos are like one of the most realistic tattoos I've seen since NBA Live 14, man. Like they actually look like they're tatted, man. And you can put a lot of tattoos on you. All right, we're gonna jump into the next part of career mode. Career mode, you start out as a fighter on the show, the Ultimate Fighter. You're low rank, so you gotta fight to try to get yourself a UFC contract. So you get chosen to a team and I think you go through 4 fights if I'm not mistaken. And the final fight you have to win because that's where you get your UFC contract. And then career mode, the actual career mode, when you make it to the UFC, you train and you win fights, you get rewarded with unlocks and evolution points. Evolution points you can spend towards your attributes, or you can buy moves with those evolution points, which is great, man, because you need evolution points because your player, you don't want the same player throughout your career. You want a faster player, you want a player with power, and you want a player that can wrestle as well. So use the evolution points wisely and spread them out, evenly, so you got an all-around fighter. And the good thing about this is, the good thing about that is that I've noticed in a lot of games is speed is always one of the most expensive attributes to upgrade. On this game, it's not. Speed is not. It's called movement on here, and it's not that expensive to upgrade it. But yeah, that's the review for career mode. And let's talk about a little bit of cons here. Things I don't like in the game. I really, really, really don't like game face, because although you upload your picture to EA Sports and it looks like you on the website, when you upload it into the game, it doesn't look anything like you, and you really don't have the option to change anything. That's what I didn't like. But some people had luck with it and some people haven't. And also when I did try to download my player face into the game, the servers were down as well. So that's the only con I got with this so far. So we're gonna go ahead and rate the game. If I was to give this game a 1 out of 10, I would give it a 9 out of 10, dude. 9. With the only con being the game face. Other than that, this game is perfect, man. I gotta say, if you had any doubts about picking this game up, don't doubt it, because this game is official, man. It's one of the most fluent fighting games I've played in a while, and I didn't really like any of the other UFCs. This one I love. So if you're thinking about picking this up, I say go ahead. It's a go. And we're gonna jump into this late game commentary, guys. If you haven't been paying attention already, Renato Alves has been giving me that work, man. He's been punishing me. Look at that. I'm on the ground. I'm busted wide open. I'm missing punches, missing kicks. He's dodging everything. And I really don't know what to do on this one, man. And there you hear, I think the crowd is booing me. So he taunted me just now. He said, "Come on. Are you serious? You really gonna taunt somebody who has hand power like Tyson, buddy?" There you see he clenching. And I don't really want to get caught by those knees, because those knees are crazy. So he kicking me in the stomach. I'm punching him, giving him these hooks. And I'm missing that uppercut right there. I'm on the run, but I hit him with a lucky punch. Oh my God, he's dazed. Look at that. I'm punching him, giving him the work, and he's out. You too, I ain't gonna lie. I won this one by luck. If y'all enjoyed this video, I want more reviews, more late game comms. Just leave me a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, share the video. Till next time, YouTube, stay scheming.